Liberals love their cartel culture in media, yet virtue signal the right. There is something observably strange about liberal ideological stances. It seems that they romanticize social hot topics in order to sell themselves on atrocities for political leverage. Whether it is abortion versus the death penalty, child victims of Obama-Clinton-era bombing campaigns versus children at the border, things only seem to matter when they play into the left's political hand. A clear example of this is the violence south of the United States border. Here, the cognitive dissonance is palpable. At the moment, the left would have you believe that the majority of immigrants from Mexico are women and children innocently seeking asylum. Yet, in their own films and TV shows, they depict cartel culture as violent and ruthless. They know the truth. Films and shows like Narcos and Sicario are big hits. Breaking Bad is another example of a hugely popular show. It had a plot based almost completely on cartel, drug, and violence culture spilling over the border into the US suburbs. Its propagandist, Walter White, is glorified as he transforms from a high school chemistry teacher into a drug lord whose power and cruelty surpasses his cartel rivals. In late 2017, a Netflix location scout working on the show Narcos was killed by cartel members. Carlos Munoz Porto was shot to death in a violent region in central Mexico. Along with Narcos, he is also credited with the location scouting of the film Sicario. Pablo Escobar's brother has been quoted saying Netflix should provide hitmen as protection for location scouts. It seems that the cartels were less than thrilled with liberal Hollywood's trashy, entertainment-driven depictions of them. In spite of this chickens coming home to roost scenario, the left still lives in a delusional duality. On one hand, they make light entertainment of the real violence happening in Mexico, yet on the other hand, they continue to obfuscate this reality with their media fluff pieces and call anyone who would reject mass immigration from such a troubled region as racist, fascist, and bigots. A blatant example of this doublethink is made clear in just 1 week's reporting from CNN. They make light of the border situation by making it sound like nothing more than families being separated unlawfully. And less than 1 week later, they publish another article on the 132 political candidates who have been victims of violence leading up to the Mexican election. The levels of delusion and blind virtue signaling from the left are becoming surreal. When viewed from a distance, this dichotomy of worship and denouncement within the left's mind becomes a simultaneously baffling yet crystal clear example of how nothing they stand for is real. It is all just a kabuki theater of political grandstanding. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.